Native Honor Hours. How come
Welcome.
you always let
Because
them
I'm
fight
letting
me
you,
for it?
you know, I give up. And when it comes to you, I'm just totally given up. Yes, Ed, whatever.
Native Honor. Actually, I was quite proud of you today. You
got
said it right.
We'll see what happens when you name
What,
things
4
without
years?
discussing it with me.
4 years. She's like, oh, well, Native Honor Hour. Whoa, she said it right.
I know,
4
not
years.
on the actual radio itself, though.
All right, well, Cindy's on edge right now.
We are not on audio.
I mean, you're on edge on the audio, edge of the audio.
We have audio, but if you
No,
can hear us,
she was
let us
mean
know.
today, wasn't she, Gretchen?
She was on edge.
She was on edge.
I was on the
today.
ledge.
You were on the ledge, the edge. You was mad.
I am film festivaled out. Let's
You're-
get that
you're
thing going.
Frazzled.
And over it. Every time, well, we were at lunch. I came back. There was 6 messages on the phone.
So our big
How do we-
news.
yeah.
Our big
So
news is.
where do we pick up our parking passes? It's Saturday. You don't park.
Where
Leave
do
me
we get our
alone.
free meals at?
It says free parking on the
Where's
flyer.
our meal tickets? You gonna
Read
feed
these
us?
things. Some lady called, I don't understand what this Kinko is. Can you tell me about it? I'm like, really? Call Georgiana Lee. That's what I'm telling Tarika from now
All
on.
future questions
until
should be
the-
directed to
George
Georgiana
Lee.
Lee.
I don't
Cindy
know
has
nothing.
left the building.
I truly have. If that fabulous looking man, Gary Farmer, wasn't coming, I might not come.
I know. I can see
I'm mad
you.
you're picking him up instead of me.
You can come with.
It's at 12:10 at night. You know,
I let you.
I would get one of my children at 12:10
Am I
at
picking
night.
him up at 12:10 at night?
Yes, we talked about this.
Did I
told
agree
you,
to that?
Yeah.
Kenny's
said-
over there. Kenny's over there shaking. Yeah, you did.
I said, are you sure you won't be too
Come
tired?
on, Kenny. I thought you were supposed to have my back here. Kenny's like, he's over there eating my pizza. Oh, Cindy's right. Come on, man. You owe that pizza to me.
Kenny's come to the dark side.
I know.
He's mine now.
I thought I counted. Remember that little talk we had about loyalty, Kenny?
No. Hey, him and Gretchen are documentarians.
It's loyalty to me,
We
not
bought him.
Cindy.
Big cheese is over here now. So.
What's that?
They're big cheeses. This is their they've already got their hand signals worked out.
You know, and that's another one too, Gretchen. You're sitting there she's trying to bogart my job.
We have plans.
I know,
Another
she
couple years,
took
this is
over
going to
my
be an
class, then
all-woman
my
run
spot on the radio
institution.
show. She's like, we don't need it anymore.
No,
No, we don't
we
need it.
we had we sat and had a good 20-minute discussion about what exactly it is we need you for, and not one of us could come up with an idea to mock you, to make ourselves feel better about ourselves.
Is that the thanks I get, Kenny?
Mine used to
were
be
they
'cause
messing
you
with
were
me last
chubby.
week? Were they?
Pretty much
Oh,
the entire show.
You know, I was just going to block that show off because usually when they're on together, they're just unfocused. They just rattle off stuff. So
My favorite, Gretchen, was little Ed. So she sat in the middle and she got your microphone and she said, now stop. It's all about me. We're going to talk about me. Me and Cassie almost wet ourselves. We laughed so hard.
Even nominated me native.
Yeah. Uh-huh. 'Cause
What'd
she's
they do?
Nominated her as Native of the Week because she's better at you than you are.
Oh, man.
You know, with Monica out of town, we're just glad you brushed your teeth.
Oh, I did. I changed pants too.
I told him I'm taking a picture of those pants. Every day I'm taking a picture
You know, I
of
did
what
that
Ed looks like.
specifically for Cindy because, man, if I wear those again, she's going to get on me.
I'm going to say, really? Are they walking out to meet you in the morning? Put me on. Put me on. I don't mind the pants so much, but I'm praying to God you've changed socks.
Oh, yeah, I do. I got,
Did
she
she
did
leave-
all kinds of laundry, and I got socks galore.
Does she garanimal your clothes for you? Does she put little colors on things that go together and match?
No, but they're kind of color coded on my the white shirts over here, the dark ones over there.
I would throw you out the window. I would. There's just very little doubt about it. So
Yeah,
Monica, so why is
basically
Monica out of
all my
town?
clothes match. I mean, I wear like a light color khaki, dark black, and then a brown. And then all my shirts, they kind of it's like Garanimals for an adult.
I know.
That's kind of how it is.
Ooh, I
but-
can make
no, wait,
faces
wait,
at
wait,
you.
wait,
I could
no.
even make nasty gestures at you and nobody can see it.
No, my girlfriend, she's down. The reason why she's not here, she's down in Dallas.
I know.
Another granddaughter.
Congratulations.
Victoria.
Your family took go forth and multiply seriously.
We already have. We're well
How
on
many
our way.
grandchildren do you have?
That's 10, and 11's due in another month or so.
I have 4. And I have forbid any more procreating. 4 is a nice round number. We're done.
Well, good luck.
I know. Sarah and Josh
Because
are
we
the
know
only
how well
ones I
your
have
kids
left.
listen to you.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, at least the one with 3 boys says they're done. The one who just had the little girl might be having more. So what's going on this weekend?
What is going on this weekend?
I don't know.
Can you think of anything going on
I'm
this
going
weekend?
to South Dakota.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking of going down to Dallas.
Let's do it. They can do it without us.
Yeah, Gretchen can handle
Little
it.
Ed can handle it.
Gretchen and Kenny can be in charge.
Gretchen, Kenny, and Cassie.
I can bestow my responsibilities upon Kenny, and you can
Yeah.
give it to Gretchen. Oh, you hear that? Hear that? You don't think anybody? You hear that, Gretchen?
The worm has
Nobody
turned.
can do that. But little thing called the film festival, 2nd annual.
Who's coming?
Who is coming?
I don't
I
know.
think.
Your brother?
My bro Gary Farmer, and.
Have you actually spoken with Brother Gary?
No, I won't. I'll send him an email tonight. I keep saying I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
I should.
So before we say this, we know he's coming. Contracts have been signed.
The
papers
check's
have
waiting
been
for you,
filled out.
brother. It's waiting here for you.
We don't mail our checks out here.
No, you got to pick them
You
up.
got to pick them up. It's the only way we can get people to show.
After last year, we
So by
we
this
learned our
time
lesson.
tomorrow, you will be picking up a couple of the talented members of the group.
Who am I
You're picking up Johnny Cornier, or
Am I?
however you say his name. Yeah.
I didn't
And
know that. Kenny and I agreed to
Irene
that.
Bedard. You threw a fit when I suggested anybody else pick up the talent because you
I
pouted.
didn't
You pouted
either.
at Gretchen and Cassie for getting Chris Eyre.
No.
See? Yeah. So you're picking up everybody.
The
See what
only
happens?
the only reason I offered Chris Eyre is because they were going to pick him. Initially, it was like they're going to use Cassie's car, which is a fairly nice and respectable vehicle,
It's a nice Honda
a nice Honda CR-V.
that someone stole.
And someone stole it, which
Yeah.
left the Caro household with
Dimples.
that little hail-damaged Hyundai accent, which can seat maybe Gretchen and your mom comfortably for about 2 blocks. And it's
All I have
hail
to
damage.
say-
It's like a golf ball. Actually, a golf ball
You know
looks
what?
better than
I
that.
think he would like it.
And
I
then-
think
then
he
they
would
wanted- they
enjoy
wanted
being
to
picked
pick-
up in Dimples.
They wanted to pick up Chris Eyre, who is, by all accounts, kind of a large man.
Yeah.
And fit him into the. No, you can't do that.
You know
Our
what?
reputation is on the line here.
You
We're not going to
made-
go down there and let Gretchen pick
You made me.
him up in
You
hail
made.
damaged.
You
beauty.
made me oil up Farmer and shove him in my car. How come that was okay?
That was after like the 3rd or 4th time.
Oh,
we met
okay.
him.
He looked at my car. He looked at me. I was like, I don't know. I don't know what to
And
tell
he
you.
knew what we were like and what to expect. See, but here we'd like to
Your
make.
car's
a
not
good
going to smell
impression.
like your car's not going to smell like smoke, is it? I thought if you can get that butt in my car, I will talk about what it's going to smell like.
Man, how far you've come since the first time we even mentioned Gary Farmer. Ooh, Gary Farmer.
I
oh,
was
oh,
when I first heard
giggly.
Gary Farmer, I was like, oh my God, movie star. And Ed goes, call him. I was like, no, I can't call Gary Farmer. What's wrong with you? I said I'll giggle, and anybody who knows me knows I don't giggle. I mock people who giggle. I don't giggle. So if there's any kind of giggling situation going on, I attempt not to be there. So I'm thinking, oh my God, they're coming in. Ed and I are going to meet him. I'm going to meet Gary Farmer. I'm going to meet Gary Farmer. He got out of the van. I looked at Ed. I said, I'm okay. I don't feel like there's going to be any giggling.
Hey, is anybody linked up to the show on the Facebook? I don't know how to do it. My girlfriend isn't here.
What do you mean?
So they can just click a little link there.
Oh.
See, Kenny, you're going to have to do that. You're going to be at
I'm not
the
taking any other
our
responsibility.
our
Just that
crack
one.
research
No.
assistant.
So no one
Oh,
is
who's got the
listening?
sound effects? You got
So
the
no
sound-
one is listening?
I just use humans.
There's no who. See, you said it, not me. That no
Oh.
one was listening.
We got 3.
No,
maybe.
that just
They
that just
like that?
liked it.
Well, and you and I are looking at, oh, here, hold on a minute. I can do this.
No,
We
you
go
can't.
down to, well, there we go. Share, right post. We are on, keep talking, you don't have to
The
watch me.
air.
You don't have to watch me
We
type.
are on the air. But yeah, we're.
By the way, thank you for the iPad. Did I ever thank you for that?
You Bogart my iPad.
When you got it for me,
aren't
what,
you?
3 years ago?
Hey, can I tell you a story about where I was at last?
Can I
week?
stop you?
No.
Okay, then.
Because remember, this is all about me.
Gretchen does that too.
I know.
This is all about me.
Did she do that?
She does a pretty good.
Oh,
She does
she's
a pretty
mocking
good
me
ad.
now?
Oh,
Man,
honey,
Kenny?
we all do.
Well, yeah.
I don't do it.
Kenny
This
does-
morning I was
Kenny
in a
would do
bad
that.
mood and I said, I need Ed to come in so I can just hit somebody.
You remember, you can't hit me
I can,
anymore.
just not in the head. It's quick.
Oh,
And you
I
know
saw-
what?
oh, remember
I don't
that
care how
time- remember
skinny you
that
get. I'll still catch
You
you.
remember that last couple weeks ago you threatened the look my wife gave you? Yeah, I was like, yeah.
I'm
you
not
can touch
scared
me.
of Monica.
Yeah, you are.
She's not here.
You are too. Yeah.
I have way too much respect for Monica to hurt her little boy toy.
Her eye candy.
Yeah, that's you. You and Brother Gary, eye candy.
Listen to
Actually,
her.
compared to Bro Gary, you are eye candy. How does that make you feel?
Yeah, like the candy corn, you know, the stuff that you.
Actually, I can think
I'm
of a
not the
couple.
Snicker bar.
I can actually think of a couple of people that you look like Cary Grant in comparison to.
Couple of your boyfriends. Let's see, we got.
Please tell a story about yourself.
I thought
Share.
I was at.
Oh,
I was at the National Congress
Yep.
of American Indians. You don't want to do that because it really makes when you put on it. Trust me, it kind of messes up the audio.
They can't see us tell your
I
damn
know, but
story.
when you play with the mic like that, it hurts because when I listen.
I'll do what I want. You tell the story.
Okay, well, I went to NCAI, National
did?
Congress of American Indians, for business with the Tribal Emergency Management Program we're putting together.
Tell me about the Tribal Emergency Program.
Number
What did you-
one.
Number one.
Number one in the country.
Number one
ranked,
in the country.
ranked. We need to put that on there somewhere.
We need to get some classes.
The number one in quality.
And we don't even have, and we haven't even started teaching it yet.
Well, actually, no, that's just the not the
Oh,
emergency. management.
emergency.
We're going to be the only tribal.
And they're going to let
emergency
you work with them? They're number one in the
I think,
country,
I
and they're
think
going to
it was-
let you work
I
there?
think it's quite telling that they vaulted to number one after I affiliated with them.
Oh, who else is working there?
Ain't
We
that
have
right,
another
Kenny?
announcement. Who else is going to be
they
working
shot
for
up
emergency
once they did
management?
that. What's that?
We have another announcement. Who else is going to be working for emergency management?
I don't know.
Miss Sarah Krafka.
Oh, yeah. Sarah,
Thank God she doesn't have to work for you. It's almost killed me. She's not strong.
but I went to NCI last week to, kind of promote our program and to meet.
Went to NCAI to follow Key Carroll around and carry his briefcase.
Oh, man,
we all
I
know
wish
it.
I would have carried that. He's a boss, man. He's a
big dog.
I know Gretchen's
Woof.
mom kind of pimps him a lot, but it happens to be he's the boss. I went down there and man, he's like, "Oh, let me introduce you to the president over." Oh, okay, President Cladusby, NCI.
Did he
president.
talk to you about your behavior before he introduced you to
No,
anybody?
he knows me. He's just
I told
like,
his mom to text him and tell him I'll give him $6 an hour for babysitting you.
But anyway, he's like, "Oh yeah, we'll go meet president. We'll go." I was meeting all kinds of big dogs. And he said, "Well, we'll get a meeting together." So we got a meeting with all the big cheese tribal emergency management people, and they like what we're doing. I think we're on our way to, putting together a national program. And, that was all fine and good. And, the next day I was basically done, but I went and had these meetings, the big general session where all the, the big cheeses sit up on the podium. And anyway, I got there just before lunch because I don't want to sit through the whole thing. I just wanted to, meet people out
And
the door.
eat. You got there before lunch, yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, I go to lunch with people. But anyway,
We know you.
I know you know me. Listen, Gretchen over there, and eat? You just wanted to eat? Yeah, that's true. But I get there and I see your brother kind of sitting in the back there, and I go sit down by him. And then they get done, and they're announcing that they're doing, they're doing this Leonard Peltier, Free Leonard video.
I'm raising my fist. The aim fist is raised in the air.
Yeah, they're doing this video, and
You're gonna have to practice
NCAI
that.
is supporting it. And they were going to do a portion of the video with NCI leaders and people. They said, if you want to be in the video, people that
And God knows you probably knocked 17 people out of the way to
have to because Kitki did. You know, but a lot of people left because they wanted to go to lunch. But there was, I don't know, it was probably about 100 people that, you know, kind of milled around, and they asked everybody to get up to the front. But there was too many people to get everybody into the shot, so they said, all right, some of you need to come up to the stage, you know, where all the big cheeses are sitting. So of course your brother, he's like, I'm a big dog, I'm gonna go up there. He walks up there, and I'm like, I'm following Kitki. I'm following him.
You were Toto.
And you know, he's kind of he's a big presence, and it's like
Are you?
no, not I know. He's not like he's a skinny dude. He's by no means fat, but he's solid. I'm gonna stand. I just follow him. So I followed him up there, and of course, he has to go right behind, you know, the president of NCAI, a couple of the vice presidents there. He's right there, and they're in the front. And they're sitting there, squeeze in, we need to get more. So everybody's kind of squeezing in. And of course, Kitki has to make sure he gets into the front row. And I'm behind him like that, and everybody else is squeezing in, so you probably see maybe a quarter of my face trying to squeeze underneath Kit's armpit or over his shoulder. And I was sitting there, I was like, come on, quick, Kit, front row. And he's he said Bogart. He knows a Bogart.
Is that the only cool word you know?
Apparently it is. Because the other guys thought it was pretty cool. It's, he's Bogart. Look at these Bogart front row.
You know now they all think you're a pothead, right?
No, they don't.
I think they might.
They thought I was pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, pothead. Potheads usually are. It's pretty cool.
No,
So,
we got there. Wait,
okay, go ahead.
And they get everybody there, and it was like, the whole gist of it is, only one that can free Leonard is the president. So it's kind of like a video to the president saying, who's going to ask the president for clemency on behalf of Leonard Peltier? And it's like, I will. No, the whole thing is, I will. They want to video people. Or will you ask the president who's going to? This is I will. Except they told NCI to say, we will. And so they're like, on three, everybody say, we will. And so on three, they're like, and I was getting into it. And then they said, we're going to do a couple of them. And then someone said, let's raise the aim fist. And then they did it. And they said, no, we can't because this gets in everybody's face. You know, because when you lift your arm up, it's going to go on somebody else.
Were you going to do the aim fist?
I was into it.
My brother!
I was feeling it.
Oh, I'm signing you up.
I got all these Indian brothers around me.
We're getting you an AIM t-shirt.
Of course I was going to do it.
You're going to be growing your hair long again, aren't you?
I was one of the main ones. We will! Free Leonard!
Are you sure you didn't say Free Willy?
Oh, I said Leonard.
Oh, good.
No,
At least we knew who we were talking about.
It was pretty cool. After
You know, the thing is, that's a good thing. And it would be nice if he's an old man. And I just don't think he should die in prison. He's not healthy. He's old. He's been in isolation and years
but
and
be
years.
looking for the NCAI clemency video.
I am so getting you an AIM t-shirt.
I think you can see a corner, like I said, about Kit's shoulder, because it's like this, and I think you can get my right eyeball.
But you know what? Your face is so, you've got such a big old moon face. Half of your face is as big as everybody
amongst
else's.
all them Indian dudes, I was like an average side mug. Because I mean, Indian guys have big mugs.
Indian
No,
women-
amongst all the other guys, I was like, man, I got a normal sized melon here. Yeah.
So did you get me any
Because
phone
you know your brother has sort of a large melon pumpkin up there.
Figuratively and literally.
No, he's.
So did you get me any numbers of good-looking older Indian men?
Well, I got business cards from a number of them. You want me to give them to you?
Yeah, I'll send pictures.
Okay. Well,
They have jobs.
We want to do business with them, so maybe I'm not going to.
A picture of me would get them down here.
No, a picture of your daughter would get them down there.
Oh!
Not you.
Oh, writing that down in the big book of things I'm holding against Ed. I have a book of things I'm holding.
We know the face of tribal emergency management isn't going to be me.
It could be me.
It's gonna be.
I would blow dry my hair and put on lipstick, just
No,
so
you
you know.
wouldn't.
I'm going to. For the film festival, I'm blow drying.
It's gonna be our young ones that are leading the program, and that's not,
And we think that's going to be my kid?
because we want this to succeed. And we don't want our mug shots in there like, oh man, look at that. Look at that
All
big
I want
head.
Sarah to do is earn enough money to take care of me when I'm old.
I've been saying that about my kids for years.
Because you're worried I'm moving in with you and Monica like I keep threatening.
You know, I'm still sitting there using coupons to go to Burger King. Although,
Took me to lunch too. I was happy to have. I still can't believe you paid.
come on,
Either that or I am actually having a hard.
every week,
Which arm goes numb?
which are both ears. Anyway, back to film festival. We're over that.
On here with my heart. I'm not kidding.
You're not.
That or I'm getting ready to
It's
have a
film-
panic
it's
attack.
film festival. You gonna make it?
Breathe,
Uh-oh.
deep breath,
I
Here,
think
drink
it's-
something.
deep breath.
Keep going. I'm fine.
It's worse than that time she went after that peanut M&M.
Gretchen, come here.
Maybe I shouldn't have done that.
No, go in.
Well, should we take a break?
No, go ahead.
How, she's over there sitting there about ready to pass out, and she says, no, keep going.
Breathe. You have to breathe.
Man, I think film festival's doing her in.
Yes, it is doing it. And it's
Well-
going to be great. She just has to relax.
Like I said, your brother is the boss.
Big cheese.
He is.
Big cheese.
I told him, I said, come on, man, I still want that job carrying your briefcase. He's like, oh, no, you're laughing, I'm serious.
Right?
You know, maybe one of these days it'll happen. Only thing is I'd have to move to Nashville.
Yeah.
I'd have to start listening to Kenny Chet.
He turned
24/7.
country.
He did.
turned country.
You know what the thing about it is, when he went down there, I was joking with him. I said, you know, you're going to have to start listening to country music. You're going to be getting, oh, no, no.
Oh,
I'm
he's
not
big
gonna do
time.
that." Probably go down to the Grand Ole Opry on the weekends. Huh?
I don't know about that, but he's gone to a few country film festivals.
So my
where-
question to you is, Kenny's hiding.
Me and Kenny are working on
We're
important
busy
business.
stuff, yeah.
Well, Kenny's in
So-
charge of our technical issues.
We have some students that are going to make the popcorn.
Who's gonna
And
make
thank
it?
God that Monica sent those very long, detailed instructions on how to pop the popcorn.
See
Thank
how
you,
lost
Monica.
Everybody would be without
I
her?
know. So we have some students from
So
Intertribal.
are you going to be involved with picking up Chris? Or were you going to ask him?
I'm not going to ask him any questions.
You're not? You're in the car? You're not going to?
No, I'll probably just be like,
You'd be too giggly?
no, I'll be like, hey, what's up, man?
No, you're not. You're talking big talk right now. You get in and you're probably all, oh, hi, Mr. Hare.
I just talked to him normal.
You what?
I'll talk to him normal because I didn't know who he was.
You didn't know who he was. You're not. She's not that impressed, Kenny.
But just to feel how lucky he's going to be picked up by 3 beautiful ladies.
And me.
You're not
What do you mean
going. Me, Jordan, and my mom.
You're not going.
You're
Oh,
not
that's
going.
Right. I was just going to use my car.
Yeah.
Listen to her now. She's all, you're not going. She's about ready. She was over there about ready. We're about to call 911 and out of the blue, you're not going. You what?
Yes.
I haven't. I
Yeah.
don't.
It feels bad.
Just have a piece of pizza. You'll be fine. All right. Well, so you're gonna pick him up and
Yep.
take him to his hotel
Yep. No.
in a good way.
In a good
I'm
way.
not- geez, come on, Kenny.
The voice inflection, no.
What?
That's
Listen
not
to that.
part of the documentary.
Come on.
$20 for some.
We've got my grandkids listening here. Come on.
Hey,
All
that's
right.
the way to go.
Well, are you gonna go down to Coneco?
Yes. Going to
Yeah, we got extra mic. You can sit over here. That's it.
You're gonna have the gold one.
I'm sorry, I'm back. I'm okay.
Yep, I got my outfit ready for Kaneko.
Ooh, I'm going in my birthday suit.
Now I'm having an attack. All right, so our big night is, all 3 nights are big, but
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to Saturday
Saturday
night.
night. me
Yeah.
too. Unless somebody embarrasses the University of Nebraska at Omaha, me, Native Studies, American Multicultural Students, and Intertribal Student Council. Other than that, I think it's going to be good.
What?
Sounds like a lot of pressure.
I know. Oh, and I don't know if Sherman and I are going to sing.
Oh my God.
Man, talk. They were all
Is that
talk.
the main event? Listen to
Yeah,
that.
all talk they were.
In constant sorrow all through his day.
Are you singing Jesus music?
No, that's Oh Brother Where Art Thou.
Oh, I'm like, no Jesus music at the film
It's
festival.
what's the Oh Brother Where Art Thou?
I can't. I tried to. I
It's
fell
a cool
asleep.
movie.
It's
We
boring.
should have a film
It's a
festival
men
about that.
Man
All right, well, we have film, we got that. Anything else coming up besides
It's
that?
going to be big. Film festival's going to be big.
It's our one and only
We have
Native
three
Heritage
groups
Month
coming
activity.
down from Winnebago. We got, I hope people turn out. It's gonna be a great weekend. A lot of really good films. If you like Johnny Depp, come down and see Dead Man.
No, we don't like Johnny Depp.
Some of them.
Some people might.
I don't.
I do.
Gary likes him.
Yeah.
He does. That's
Gary
his
likes
bro.
anybody who gave him drugs.
You didn't
told
say
that
that on the
story. Yeah, I
radio.
did.
No, you
Sure.
didn't.
Who's listening?
And you guys talk about me and my story with him and the horse. That,
I don't say these things around his face, near him, or about, who is he online? Will somebody
course
check and
he's
see if
not.
Gary Farmer's online?
Yeah, he's listening.
I was
Right.
expecting you guys to go res squatching without me.
Are we still doing Red Squatcher next Thursday?
They want to do it. I
Next Thursday?
asked you.
Next
you
Thursday?
never got back with me on the date.
Next Thursday, I'll be in Madison, Nebraska. I
Oh, she
saw
can
Fat
come on the
Boy.
way back.
I saw Fat Boy.
Did you?
Yep.
Oh, you did?
I asked him, yep. Bagel school.
See, they wanna-
Hi,
You
fat
wanna
boy,
go.
even though I don't like to say fat boy.
Hey, that's his res
I know, but I felt
That's
bad
really
saying that. That's his
Kenny, what
risk.
if we could start calling you Skinny Boy? Would you be hurt?
I've been called worse games than that.
Kenny.
Yeah, that last weekend he was called worse than I
was gonna
remember.
email Kenny.
Oh,
I was
that's
gonna
a
email
joke.
Kenny about this microphone business, and I couldn't remember his name. I was so mad at myself. I remembered Finley, but I couldn't remember what your real first name was. It took me a good 2
I
days
know.
to find.
Does your family ever talk to you about that? You ever tell me you have another persona?
I have a lot of nicknames.
You do?
We don't want to know.
Does your family know about you hanging out with Indians in the city?
Urban
Yes.
Indians.
Do they?
No, I have a radio show.
Do they know you do the radio show? But do they listen to it?
No, they didn't listen.
Well,
to,
see, they don't know.
They didn't listen to my other radio shows where I was the host.
Do they think you're weird?
Ed?
No.
No hanging out with us.
Hanging out with us.
Oh my God.
Did they lost you? Oh, he's hanging out with the Indians. There he
Give you
goes.
the look right there, Ed.
No, she
Chaos.
wouldn't.
Yeah, she would.
Yeah, I
Is
think
Monica
she'd-
listening?
Oh, she's too busy
We got
holding
black-
babies.
Black Kettle, 1864.
Who's that?
Said, hey, watch what you say about kids.
Oh, hey, that's
yeah.
River. No, that's Riv.
Oh, River.
That's
Hey,
his-
River.
That's your sister.
I can talk about your dad
that
any
your-
way I want
is
to.
that your nephew?
That's my nephew.
See, I'm talking like he's the. No, he's not.
Love you, River.
Auntie loves you.
Say hi to my brother for me.
My girlfriend said you sound like you're talking far away from the microphone.
It's because I had a panic attack.
I know. Oh man, she turned white. But no, if that's his, I mean, I was like, he's the boss. You're like,
He is
oh,
the
he's
boss.
all right.
He's the boss out there.
So you tell your dad I'm talking good about him, in a good way too. I mean,
Right.
He's bitch.
oh. You know, that would have got us
I
thrown off.
cannot even believe I just said that. That was one of those things I thought I was thinking. And it came out.
That's good.
We can edit that, can't we?
You can tell, River, you can tell your dad that she just said that.
All right. Well,
I've never used the B word on the radio before. I use
Yeah,
the
you
A- I
have.
use the A word, but not the B word.
What's it?
I just hope I never
Kenny's
make it.
like, well, what's the
I
difference?
just hope I never make it to the C's.
Right, yeah.
All right, the other, any other Indians of the week?
He's not an Indian of the week, but I like Phil Jackson. He
Why do you like
tweeted
Phil
that
Jackson?
Dan Snyder should change the name, that it's racist and wrong. If you could find the article about it, that would be great. I lost it. I have it printed out downstairs, but I didn't bring it up. Well, people will listen to him.
No, they won't.
Yeah, they will.
Nah,
He tweeted it. I don't tweet. Do you tweet?
I don't tweet.
I don't
I don't
tweet.
tweet.
I don't get it. I don't-
Me either.
No,
Gretchen, now you're old.
I am. I
You
don't know
you
how to
wanna
tweet.
Who my Indian nominees of the week are? You want to know?
Sure.
Hmm?
Those 5,000 plus that showed up
Yay!
to
Yes.
Minneapolis on last Sunday to protest
The
the
game.
Washington team. Oh, Cassie posted something. Oh, it's not River, it's his mother. Oh, is that your mom on there?
Is Black Kettle your mom? No,
his
it's
mother.
his mother.
Oh, Angie's out there. Hi, Angie.
Oh, okay.
Kit would be nothing without you, Angie.
I agree.
Is she?
She's the backbone.
Is she my Monica?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
It's them Italian women.
Yeah, it is. They put up with you guys'
Put up with
crap.
Indian guys. Lot of tolerance from brown guys.
Right.
Oh, that's good. With 5,000 plus
Yeah.
that showed up
Yeah.
for, I really wanted to.
Uh-oh, Monica's weighing in.
She's mad.
Cindy.
Maybe it's a good thing since her filter is off today. I know.
I had a panic attack. It messed with my mind a little bit. I'm back. I'm fine. See what happens when you leave town and I'm forced to deal with your husband without you?
No, you wouldn't have said that if she was sitting across the table from you.
I'm afraid I would have. I didn't think I said it. I thought I was just thinking it as a ha-ha in my little mind. And somehow
See,
it
that's
came
how
out.
detached from reality she's getting. Don't you mean, Ed?
Don't you think you could say, but you would never say that?
All the time. It's called discipline.
I thought I had it.
You
Maybe
don't.
That panic attack.
You don't have any discipline. But I really wanted to be there. I really did. But I just got back from
did you
Atlanta. In Minneapolis. I wanted to go last
Oh,
night.
for the protests. Yeah, that would have been
No,
good.
I'm not. Maybe it was that being on that Leonard Peltier. I was kind of feeling like protesting.
Right.
Go
My
and
primary.
aim.
No,
We're
my
gonna be opening
primary
an
my
AIM
primary
chapter here in
motivation.
Omaha.
No, my primary motivation was because you hear so often, well, there's not that many Indians that really care about it. I wanted to. I was glad there was that many that showed up. But I
Yeah,
wanted to be
because
a
their
part of it.
local paper said about 100 protesters are going to show up for the game.
And 5,000.
She said,
Yeah.
no, it's Kitke's mom. Duh.
Oh.
So that's your mom.
Okay.
Then we'll say whatever we want.
Yeah, and then we'll talk bad crap
no.
about them anyways then.
Since
don't
Black
care what you
Kettle, who
think,
is Black
Cassie.
Kettle?
That was my fourth great grandfather.
So what is Cassie Black Kettle? What is that her handle?
That's just her handle,
Her
I guess.
Is
In
that her-
in my year of
her
birth,
FB handle?
69. My year. of birth.
You're 11 years younger than me. I was born in 58.
Yep.
Eisenhower was president when I was.
I was about
He
ready to lose
president
it.
when you were born.
58, you sure wasn't 40? No. Don't hit me. So who's your nominees for Indian of the Week? Oh, Phil Jackson. What about you?
I
See,
have
mine
one.
were actually Indians.
Yeah.
I don't have one. I don't have one.
For Indian of the Week.
And you know
I
what else?
go-
That one guy that
I go ahead and nominate Kiki for putting up with you for 2 days.
I nominated him
Yeah.
last week.
I was
No,
it the
you
last
were-
week.
you were last week. Gretchen was.
I
Indian
thought-
of the
I
Week
was it.
last week.
You would have vetoed that one too. wouldn't
She
you?
was Indian
Oh
of the
no,
Week.
Kitke isn't.
I was Indian of the week.
This
week.
Mike.
He can have it
Anybody who
this
can
week.
spend time with you and not kill you.
Oh, I have Indians of the week.
Who?
Me, Eric, and Francesca for being in the
Oh, hey, so
Omaha
we need
World
to-
We
Herald.
can put that up on our.
I was
on
gonna
our-
say, I was just gonna get
It's
done
on
saying
mine. I could share.
Yeah.
it.
that. Share it on Native Honor Hour.
Yeah,
I will.
we're in the
The-
Omaha World Herald today.
The
Promoting-
Go portion of the Omaha World Herald, Gretchen Carroll, Eric Sherman, and Frankie Hanna had their picture taken by an Omaha World Herald photographer, and they for the film festival.
Yay.
Sherman's holding a video camera.
Yes, we're very stoic
And the
looking in
lens
there.
is
On.
No, the lens-
On. That's right. You guys looking like really stoic Indians
Yeah,
too.
of course.
Got that warrior.
And
look.
Frankie's usually got a big smile on her face. I can't imagine how hard it was for
Yeah.
her not to smile.
You can see a tiny bit in
Me
her
and
eyes.
your mom were standing inside watching. It was cold and windy.
It's a little awkward.
Yeah. He kept saying, "Get closer."
Get closer."
Ooh, Sherman. Ooh. No, but that was a very good picture of you three.
It really
Yeah,
was.
that's
I'm very
good.
proud.
Exciting.
That's going on.
But
then
if no Sherman don't know the first thing about working a video camera.
Right, we have no
You
idea
look
about
pretty
it.
good, but
Well, now I'm actually a part of a documentary team, so
Documentarian.
I'm an expert.
he's an expert. Yeah, like Cindy and I are movie producers too because of the film
Say,
last
are we
year.
executive producers of this documentary?
Yes,
See,
Oh,
there
our
you
second documentary that we're
This is
executive
their, this
producers.
is
That's-
their
that's the
We have
sign.
to make up a sign.
We expect you to put that in the credits like Chris did last
Yeah.
time.
yeah, real.
We were very
No, I'm
prominent.
just kidding.
Draft it real big. Put Ed's in Dayhouse real
There we
little.
go.
Oh, there's the picture! Yay!
Oh, who put that up there? Did you do?
I try not to do very much stuff.
Then we know you
He's
know
holding
how.
out on us. He's sandbagging on us.
Yeah.
We could be so much more interactive. You never heard that term sandbagging? It's kind of like Bogarting.
You just love that word.
I
don't you?
do. It's a cool
Look,
word.
we look so
You know,
professional.
Next time you're in Colorado, use that word and see what happens.
Are you putting a moratorium or a freeze on Bogart?
No, because it amuses me so much
Does
when you
it?
say it. If I can say the
We
B
haven't
word,
said-
you can say Bogart.
No, you can't say that. Actually, there's federal rules against you saying that.
Is there? Did I break federal rules, Kenny?
I thought we weren't connected to that
Come
anymore.
on, Kenny, back me up
Oh,
here.
yeah.
Yeah, there's federal rules here. You're going to get us
From now on, I'm
arrested.
just going to run it through in my head a couple times.
No, you can't.
You know
can't
what,
do
though? I'm
that.
getting better today. I almost sent an email when I walked around for 10 minutes before I did it and thought in my mind, what would Ed say?
Don't do
And
it.
I didn't do it.
Press delete.
I did.
So our nominees are Phil Jackson, who's not really native, but
And I'm not sure it's actually Phil Jackson. Did he coach the Knicks? Is he the head guy, Knicks guy?
he's the general manager of the Knicks right
Then
now.
it's him.
Okay.
And he's cute, too.
He used to be
Let's
the-
throw that out there.
Really?
Yeah,
Phil Jack-
good-looking guy.
Did I tell you? I'm,
Job
did
and
I tell you
teeth.
how I
Teeth.
met,
I
Yep,
want him.
teeth
you know,
and
I met
job.
Phil Jackson before?
How?
Do you want to know one
Yeah.
of the story?
Yeah.
Okay, it'll take a little while.
Oh, God, what a surprise.
You know, Okay.
One of your
but
stories
since-
We
taking
got
a little
time.
while.
No, I was a little kid in
You
Omaha.
have 43 minutes, so get moving.
Omaha had a professional basketball team.
What?
Yeah, they did. The Kansas City Omaha Kings. They were here in the early 70s.
Seems to me I remember that.
They are. You don't. She didn't believe.
Kansas City, Omaha
Yeah,
Kings.
they have not. The teams would play in the, would stay at the Hilton at the time, Hilton Hotel, just now it's Kuwait. And I used to live, a couple blocks away on 16th in California. So I used to go to the Hilton, wait by the lobby so I can get autographs. And growing up, one of my favorite players was Bill Bradley. You remember Bill
Oh,
Bradley?
yeah. Yep.
Okay, he was the one who offered the Bradley
I've actually
Amendment.
met him.
He was one of my favorite players, so I wanted to meet Bill Bradley and get his autograph. And I was waiting there, and near the end, 3 tall white guys came. And remember, this is a story I tell about how I almost stole Bill Bradley's jersey. You ever heard that story? I almost stole his jersey. That's another story altogether. But I was sitting there thinking about whether I should steal his jersey or not. And, as I'm debating this. Remember this one, Kenny? It's like I have the devil on one shoulder and the angel on one side saying, the devil's like, take his jersey, take his jersey. Mess it. And the angel's like, oh, no, you can't steal that. That's your favorite player. You can't do that. So I'm going back and forth trying to debate whether I'm going to steal it or not. And I'm not going to lie, I was leaning towards stealing it, and I was plotting out my escape route. But I had, in order to get it, because Bill Bradley went to his gym bag where his uniform and stuff was. He got his favorite pen to write autographs, and he pulled his jersey kind of out, and then his jersey was there, but I had to go through. I would have to go through his jock strap to get it, his shorts and stuff to get it. And I'm thinking, how am I going to take that jersey without touching his jock strap? Man, by the time I did that, he was like autographed little kid because I sat right next to him. So yeah, here's my autograph. And then I went over and got Dave DeBuscher. You don't know him. He's in. And then the last guy who was like a bench scrub player was none other than Phil Jackson, who played for the Knicks and was like he was just a big goon. He went in to foul people and, his body around. He was never a superstar player. He was never finesse and he was never a star, but he was good for knocking people around, getting a couple rebounds. And he ended up, although you can say Bill Bradley was of some fame since he was a senator and ran for president, but people know who Phil Jackson is more than we know. I think Dave DeBuscher also got inducted to the Hall of Fame. So at the time, Bill Bradley was just a scrub.
Did Phil Jackson coach in California?
Well, he coached the Lakers first.
That's
he
what I-
made his
that's
fame
what I
coaching
know.
Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan, and then he went to coach Kobe and Shaq. And anyway, so he's a friend of Indians, but he's not an Indian.
When we were watching, my grandsons love Michael Jordan. And I said, honey, Michael Jordan, is he married? And my grandson looked at me, he said, oh, you're too fat. Michael Jordan wouldn't want you.
Ooh.
Oh, he lost a Christmas present.
Actually, that's
Right
the quickest
there.
I've told that Phil Jackson's. Can you over?
It
Yeah.
was.
It's
I can do it. I can do it.
We didn't interrupt you.
And I kind of went fast. I didn't do all the physical stuff that
And I
I
have a
did.
feeling us and everybody else in America is
Thankful.
Enthralled. They
down
were
with the
just- they were
knucklehead of the
enthralled. So we need to vote on Indian of the Week. We have.
I'll let
we-
you guys have this one.
No, we have Sherman. You can vote on this. He just walked in. We have Phil Jackson, who tweeted, Dan Snyder is a knucklehead.
Okay,
And we have the 5,000 protesters in Minneapolis last week.
okay.
And he's going to be biased.
He
and
might not
you
be.
and Gretchen and Frankie for getting your mugshots in
Oh,
the
yeah.
newspaper.
That's not really national news.
Yeah, I know, but we're trying to promote you.
Locally, how about if you just nominate us as mentionable Indians of the Week?
Honorable mention.
No, you are the UNO Students of the Week. New category.
Yeah, our students of the week.
New category. This is getting complicated.
Inter-
So basically, I also nominated skin ad from.
Thank
I'm
you.
saying that because
Your own ad, because jobs right now.
no, Kenny, mine was better, wasn't it?
No.
If you'd have put mine in a 2-minute, summarize it, it'd have gone viral. And
I like it.
see, Kenny liked it. Sherman liked it.
Kenny's a racist little
RG3
white
ran.
Oh,
boy.
it's classic.
It's classic.
It's truly classic.
I'm telling you, one of these days, someone's
You
going to
know
say
what?
the same thing.
Funeral. There, does that make you feel better?
No.
Is that how you want to be? Is that how you want to be? That rant? Is that?
He wants
One
to
of
see the
them,
reaction
yeah.
of everyone seeing
One of
it.
them.
You know what? Ed caused me to still feel real bad about that. We were at Mario's, his brother's funeral.
And they showed pictures of me and my hair.
had a
70s.
mullet. And all of us burst out. He had a mullet and the big 80s glasses.
It was the feathered look. Just like
Burst
Sherman.
out
Don't be over there laughing.
And
I seen that mugshot of you on Throwback Thursday. It
Oh
was
my
the same
God.
thing.
it couldn't have been as bad because
We
the
was
glasses were
cool
as
back
big
in the
as
day,
this.
weren't
Oh
we?
my God. There was
Man, the ladies loved
And
that.
you know what made it even worse? He had on a vest. That is something that has followed him through the years. Seriously, the vest. Glasses.
That was my trademark.
We were mortified. We're at the funeral, people are crying, and we're sitting behind you going, we were mortified. But if you want, I'll play that rant at yours, because God knows I'll
Kenny, can you edit that to about, anybody got a towel? Wipe this off.
maybe you'll
Can you
outlive
edit that to about like 2-3 minutes to get the gist of,
me. You might outlive me.
you think, That's worthy
Should we do
of,
Put it on it.
Kenny should.
Redo what? Your rant?
You should
No.
redo it.
No.
And then,
Kenneth?
the only thing,
No.
the only
Kyle?
thing,
No.
Kyle. Ooh, she used the real.
you get his real name here.
If I
I didn't even think of his real name
My
there. I
nephew-
think who's
So
Kenny,
now
we're
our
gonna do it.
knucklehead. No, we're not kidding.
Oh, we haven't.
My dead body. Just so we are very clear on that. And I know he thinks he would like to see it, but he will never be.
You know
able
what
to
one of
remember
the one of the
another-
priceless parts of that video is when I first
My
said the
face.
word. Cindy's like, ooh, ooh, her eyes, popping out of her.
Open mouth look.
It's like, I can't believe he said that. It was cool. It was classic.
You kept
How are
saying
you
it.
gonna nominate Phil Jackson? He's not an Indian.
I know. That's what I told
But
her.
I was really proud of him for doing it.
So I'm thinking it's the 5,000
He's the first
protesters
big
in
sports
Minneapolis.
guy.
Yeah, I'll go with
I
that.
agree with you,
All right.
but I think he deserves honorable mention for being the first white guy, big in sports, that's really come out.
Well,
and
he
said,
got
"Hey, this is
nominated.
wrong."
There's
Yeah.
others that have said something too.
Yeah. Should we have him on the show?
If you can get him, Kenny, Skype him in.
Yeah.
Do it, man.
If we can get him to come, will pay for the plane ticket.
Oh no, I know what I was gonna tell you. Want to hear another NCAI story?
Oh, please.
Oh,
No,
God.
it's cool. It really is. It's what makes you show. And promoting his company.
God.
Oregon. But right next to him, I mean, right to Dream.
Shoney.
Shoney's team. They had the that were they and next to her. That's they people were taking pictures, with cart because they couldn't bring real Shoney in
I
to
saw
the
that.
to
Terry
the
Damron put it up on
to the
Facebook.
national, big cheese Indian. They can't bring her there, and they have to bring a cardboard cutout. So I went up there and got my mugshot. I had my daughter take my mugshot.
Can I get something free?
No. That was a little bit later. Not at first, though. I says, you guys really don't appreciate Shoney because if you did starting and not coming off the bench, I said she's good enough to win All-Star MVP. Along really nicely, and maybe next. I said no. She didn't, and because of that, she didn't even make the All-Rookie team, and we know she certainly deserved it. Oklahoma, Arizona, Seattle, somewhere
They
where
were
they.
thrilled with you.
No, they're like they were kind of like, Shoney. She's really, Michael,
Why
that
did they
Michael
have a table
Cooper,
there?
to promote her, and not only that, but a little bit later,
Is that exploitation or promotion?
both. That's what there's a fine line between that business, and they also when you go there, all these vendors they give you free stuff. Oh, which by the way, the whole golf shirts. They won. They were nice golf shirts. But everybody else, they give you bags.
Somebody would have brought their best friends. But you no longer want.
One of those things. Plenty of thumbs. I think there's a flashlight in there too. I'll bring you a
Flashlights.
I'll get you a cool one.
I want the golf shirt.
Oh, girlfriend took that.
Girlfriend.
You're not.
No.
Because they didn't have any XLs. So I said,
Then I wouldn't have been good either.
no. I was about ready to use my Mohawk
No
medium
council
on
bluff
it.
media.
Winnebago. There's a 4XL at.
Don't be talking bad about our 3 busloads of people.
The Flandrews antique. No, but and everybody else giving the free stuff out, and then the Dream brought out these T-shirts that said Shoney, and I was like, "Oh, you giving those away free?" Oh no, those are 19, 20. And then Terry Dameron was too, sitting right next to me. He goes, "You know, this is Indian country. You know, I said, you give stuff out. You don't." And so she was kind of getting into him, like, "Yeah, I know. We call that the giveaway." Because you see anybody else here trying to sell stuff? You guys need a lesson on how to market your native audience here. And they were like, "Oh," and they thought, and I was kind of feeling a little,
You were 8.
I was, "Free Leonard, no." Here too.
With Bogart and the Shoney gear.
So, you guys need a little bit, instruction on how Indian country here. And there were some young kids too that were down there, and I said, "Yeah, bring your ownership down there. We'll give them a lesson on how to market." Here, and these guys want to sell me something. Shoney, like, yeah, I'll spend.
Yeah, if
Because
Shoney-
I went to the lacrosse.
Yeah.
See, I bought the
I'm
gear.
still not over that. You spent money.
I did. It was like, once in a
If you wouldn't have worn
lifetime.
the shirt,
The week are the
Protesters.
protesters.
Yay,
Right on. Ain't
protesters.
Yay!
And now we're not.
and it should be me for doing your video. Indian of the week. That day, you'd have been proud of me. I was feeling it.
I suppose you don't.
We will. Free Leonard. Come on, Obama. Let him go. We're gonna.
You don't.
Segment. It's what's that one model?
British
Leilani
Can
Dowdy.
we put this up on?
It's on our
Facebook
on our
page. Please
Facebook
go
page.
look at headdress with blood running half down, half.
Is it supposed to be Halloween war bonnet kind of thing?
I don't know.
It's just pathetic, is what
It
it is.
really is. We're nothing surprised.
I mean, it really should be like a separate Knucklehead of the Week war bonnet. Who's the war bonnet wearing Knucklehead of the Week?
Yeah.
It's equally bad when you see our.
Oh, after it's like a. I'd have to go with this one here.
The woman in the headdress?
Mhm.
That one is horrific, mostly because of the blood. But I tell you what.
The worst one
to
I've
see-
seen.
I think it's worse to see a native, especially one that.
Well, the thing
I mean, not a
is,
tribal chair, not certainly not a warrior. Just has a picture of himself. Full headdress.
Well,
I
it's
think
both
that's-
coming from ignorance, both
yeah,
of them.
True.
So.
It just seems to me it's worse that our own people are ignorant than white people are ignorant. The thing is really.
she crossed. No,
You
she
got
crossed
the B
line.
word.
The B word. Yeah,
I
she's
called him
Kid Keys. See, she says it again.
Really
I know.
loud, too.
Oh, we. And she's like,
Right after
and
I
she
had-
caught herself like, oh, did I say? I was only thinking that.
It was right after I had a big old panic attack, so my brain was slightly out. You know what, though?
She was only saying what was
Here's-
on the.
Say about that.
Oh,
Oh,
there it is.
there.
Do you think she knew wearing other people's regalia?
They have to know
If
by
you're not
now.
taught, how do you know?
That's a good point.
What's that?
If you're not taught, how do you know?
Yeah, but after.
Yeah, wasn't it banned at one of their music festivals?
Yeah, one of their
They
music
banned
festivals.
the sales, not the wearing,
Oh.
which is stupid.
They're
But so
they're
aware, but maybe
aware.
she wasn't. You
No,
know,
they
what
are.
she did was horrible, and I'm sure she's getting blasted
Maybe
for it
she
now.
just got paid
But
a lot
to be
of
honest with
money.
you, I think it's worse when one of our. I do.
I've never thought about it. I've never contemplated
Would
that.
you
No.
put on a headdress for
No.
any reason?
But you probably know, too, that you're not
But one of our
supposed
own,
to.
what Indian grows up not knowing that?
A
That's
lot.
That's just sad.
Well, that's all the ones who think the R team. Yes, exactly.
Yeah, you know, there was. We can. I. Look at that. She's taking my.
It is.
Apparently there were like 400 natives that were marching in support of the knuckleheads too. 400 knuckleheads, but she's knuckleheaded, more knuckleheaded than.
Petition the league to change from the Tennessee Titans.
No, it would be a better one.
Yeah. Carolina.
They'd be the Black Panther. The names for, like I did. Jacksonville.
Go ahead.
Do I have to spell it out for you?
Yes.
I will get you right.
What
I'm not getting it.
What rhymes with
Don't
Jags?
do it, Ed. Don't do it.
That's a derogatory
I'm telling
name
you,
for
don't do it.
Oh,
homosexuals. If we're gonna go there, we can go all the way.
Let's not go anywhere near there.
Why not? Why not?
Yeah, we
Just
can-
one more.
Just one
Because-
more.
Just one
Because
more.
then we're just as bad.
See, that's where you need to. That if you're gonna get into filmmaking, if you want to do a little.
well, remember I wanted to do the video for Halloween, and she's like,
No,
no.
Cindy's like, she's like too afraid.
Yeah.
See,
No,
but everybody's
not
doing. I mean,
no,
they're
don't.
doing these.
They're
Don't
doing
ever
it.
think I'm too afraid to do anything. I just don't want to be them. I don't want to be like them.
What do you think of
we
that
should be
video the
better.
guy did about that? You know, the one I put up there.
Because
Yeah.
every time they do this, they're doing just one more.
Yeah,
So why not us?
because we're better than that. We're better people than that.
No, we're not.
Yeah, we are.
If you're going to call him Kit Keys B, I don't think we
I know.
are you sure we are?
I don't think so. No,
That
we're
one's gonna
not.
follow me now.
It is.
Yes.
Preface it with panic
Heretofore,
attack.
Exhibit A.
Well, you kind of were.
What?
Maybe I was calling a spade a spade. Oh my God, I spelled that bad too. That next.
That's racist, man.
No more, Cindy, no more.
Woo.
I'm on.
Candy, you gonna post this one on YouTube right away?
That's it.
Yes.
Didn't
Cindy,
your parents used to say that?
wheels fell off the wagon.
I am not going to the film festival. I clearly have lost a filter or two, and unless you want to get me out of jail, it might be best for me just to stay home and watch reruns.
Just don't get behind the mic. That's all I'm saying.
We don't have mics.
No, we can call it.
See, Kenny,
He's gonna
Kenny
hook
can
us
help us
up.
out. All right. Well, whoever that model is our knucklehead.
Yeah, I agree.
And including and close runner-ups though were the 400 that were
You know what?
protesting in favor.
I
In
would
favor.
like to change my vote. I think that's worse. I
What
think the
is?
400 protesting, 400 Indians protesting the Redskin name.
No, we can do both. We can do the war bonnet
Bad.
wearing knucklehead of the week as her because it really needs a separate category.
Yeah, there's one
Are-
every week.
And then
Did they say-
then the other ones get the Dan Schneider
Ah, knucklehead.
knucklehead
Yeah.
of the week. How's that for a compromise?
And I know they said there were 4,000 Indians. what were they really?
400.
Indians, or
Um,
400 Indians?
You know,
Were
like
really
they bust
Indians?
in, like they bust in those, the high school from Arizona. I'm sure there's plenty of them that would.
What did they take from the foundation? That's what I want to know. What did the
Free
foundation
tickets,
do?
box seats.
No, it has to be
Yeah,
more.
They
The
got,
foundation
they got
had
some
to do more.
T-shirts and,
What's really funny though is when you start reading it, that Navajo, the Red Mesa High School, most of the people down there say they support it within the community. They say, as long as we're saying it, so when they quote them in the media at large, they're really taking it out of context, because most of them just prefer the word stay in the community.
On the res, people call each other skins all the time. That's not considered, but it's Indians calling other Indians that in a good way. You know, it's not meant to be derogatory. It's
In
not
a
meant to
good
put it
way.
In a
It's
good way.
good way.
Well, that's just like black people using the N-word in their music
What
and
word?
ever, but you. He's trying to trip me up.
I don't know.
Do you want me
what
to
you're
play
talking
you a
about.
song?
Right
My
there on the
skin.
radio.
Please inform me.
Oh, you'll be informed.
What we done? We're gonna do,
All right,
we're gonna do,
yes.
some interviews, Kenny, radio?
From the radio show, I mean,
For, like, Irene Bedard and
kind of makes me
Chris.
mad.
Did you want the video camera?
Yes, video.
Yeah, we can do it.
Except maybe audio for Gary.
Not our video today.
Video for Irene Bedard,
Or we're doing
only
video over
audio for
there.
Gary.
They're talking about their
You got a
documentary.
face made for radio.
Yeah.
We'll be doing that this weekend.
Okay, folks, I hope to see you at our.
Kenny's like, hurry up, I got something to do.
Oh,
We'll see you,
oh,
hopefully you'll
God.
show up to the, if you're in the area.
Please
show up to
stop
the
in
film
at the.
festival.
Please do, yes.
We'll see you next week.
Bye-bye.
Free Leonard.
Woo!